Welcome back, YouTube world. Today we will be doing the brakes on the 65 Bug, and hopefully we could get her back on the road. So stay tuned and let's see if we can get her back on the road. All right, guys. All right, so my dumbass forgot to hit the record button, but all I did was take off the wheel and the drum, and I finally figured out the reason why I was hearing a clicky noise in front when I drove it up the driveway. I'll show you right now. That thing's a lifesaver. I love that thing. Okay. Figured out why I was hearing the clicky noise, and that's the reason why. All right, so we'll just do the unveiling. Look how pretty this looks. Ooh, look at that. And of course, there's no bearings, so we're gonna have to press them in old school way. I don't have a, oh shit, and there goes the camera. Yeah, I don't have a bearing press, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the old bearing from the old drum. Let me show you the difference. There we go. There we go. So this is the old drum, and where's the camera at? Right, there we go. And if you can see the inside, I was gonna try to salvage these, but the walls look so thin that I didn't think it was gonna be safe. But so I just broke down and got the new ones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bearings off of here and then set it on top of the new bearing to try to tap it into the new drum. There we go. We got some movement. There we go. Nope, the race is still in there. I'm all crazy on this thing. All right, so this drum is officially trash. I'm gonna set this outside. All right, so that drum is officially yard art. At least that's what I tell my wife. All right. All right, so we'll be using this piece to set in the new one. At least that's how my grandpa taught me how to do it. All right, time to pack them with oil. I mean oil, what the hell am I saying? Grease. Okay. Oh, it reminds me of the old, look at that, Pop Tops. Get rid of this later. I might as well just, whatever, it's fine. This one doesn't need a lot. All right, I'll set this over here. This is the one that needs all the packing. This is just one way I've seen it done. Usually you do put it on your palm and do it that way, but I'm just trying out new things. It's kind of cool. Kind of dig this plastic bag kind of trick. Looks pretty packed. I'm sure all you guys have seen this done plenty of times on YouTube, so it's not like a new thing for you guys. But if you guys want to follow along for this, cool. If not, you can fast forward through it. I know it's gets kind of repetitive and boring, but All right, so you guys get the gist of this. I'm gonna just finish seating this bearing in, and then we'll get to the car part. Cool. All right, so this is the finished product. Bearing is nice and packed. Everything's in here. Put the inner and the outer. Let's look at the inner. The seal's in place. Look how gorgeous that looks. Woo, all right. Now I just got to get the brake shoes on, clean it up, and then we'll put these bad boys on.
This is the old school way of doing it. I know they have a little tool to do this, which is freaking awesome. And I tried to see if they have the rebuild kit for this, but they didn't have it at O'Reilly's. I don't know if I have to get it at a specialty bug place or something, but there you go. I'm pretty sure that tool costs like $2. All right. Well, I'm gonna put this back together and then show you guys finished product. All right, I finally figured it out. It is more of an angle issue, so I got off my lazy butt off the stool. But what I did find out is, oh shoot, let's see. This thing was on there and it was left there and it just didn't look quite right. So when I went to fiddle with it, it just came out. I'm like, oh shoot, this is part of the race that was left. But and the other side is kind of stuck, which is kind of worrisome. And I'm hoping I don't have to replace the whole spindle on the other side. But I replaced the brakes here, the brake pads, and hopefully that's it. I'm gonna install the new drum right now. All right, so all done. I will replace that cap as soon as I get a new one, I guess, and then I have to put the speedo cable through it. But man, that looks a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side, and I won't show it to you because it's the same thing. All right, guys. Well, thank you for sticking around and watching this brake build. I know you guys seen a lot of these brake builds before, but I got her back up, and hopefully by the next time you guys come around, you guys will see her on the road and see how many heads we can turn with this 1980 throwback paint job. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.